your attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hi guys, and welcome to this weekend's football predictions game video. Yes, this is the last weekend of the Premier League as we lead into the World Cup. Sadly, no midweek games to predict this week, so this is going to be a week hiatus. So honestly, if you miss your predictions this week, it's going to be until the World Cup that we start predicting again. So without further ado, we are going to look at the table leading into this last weekend of the Premier League, certainly for this month. And then we've got in 18th place is AG and K. Didn't get any predictions in this week for the midweek games, so he's stuck on 10 points. Got Michelle, who did. She got a massive 10 points, which takes her up to 16. Sees her in 17th place. Brody got 8 points, giving him the total of 17. He's now into 16th place. Jesse only got 5 points, and is up onto 18 points now, taking that 15th spot. Then we've got Edward with 9 points. He's up to 24. He's got that 14th spot to himself. Then Leroy and myself are on 28 points. Meaning that he got 11 points, I only scored 4. So we're in 13th, 14th respectively. Then we've got 12th and 13, not the other way around. We've got James in 11th, he's on 31 points, he's got 6 points. Leeds only got 4, he's still on 31, so they're sharing their spot. Jamie's on 33, after only scoring 5 points this midweek. So he's in 9th. We've got 8th is the deal with 35 points, scoring 7. Then we've got Sam, she's got 5 points, which puts her on to 36 points. In 6th place is Connor, scoring a massive 17 points, but it wasn't the highest of the week, unfortunately for him. But that has took him up to 6th with 37 points. Bonker scored 14 points, taking him to 38. Chloe did a massive jump in the league table this week. Got 16 points, taking her up to 40 and taking her up into the top 4. Dylan is in 3rd, scored 9 points, he's put him on 46. Retro is now in 2nd, scoring 15 points and is now on 49 points, but with a question and an assailable lead. Looks like this is going to be hard to beat leading into the World Cup predictions part of this month. And that is Dark Knight with scoring a massive 19 points yet again with 68 points lead at the top of the table. Really impressive stuff from Dark Knight. Really going for it this month. He really wants to take the title. And it looks like nobody's going to stop him. As look at the table, there is a massive gap between 2nd and 1st. So yeah, many congratulations again. That's 3 weeks on the trot that Dark Knight has held that top spot. Can he hold it for one more week and claim the title? Let's see. Obviously, World Cup predictions at the end of the month, which start on the 20th. So yeah, there's still them to come. We will have a week off, like I said, for this week upcoming, just because there's literally no games for us to predict. We'll start again when the World Cup starts. That is how it's going to work. So, without further ado, we're going to look at the games over the weekend, what we're going to predict. And we're starting with that Man City Brentford game. It's the early kickoff. I'm going to go for Man City. I think Man City win Brentford. It is at the Etihad. I think Man City have got this in the bag. 2-0, I'm going for there. Game what we saw midweek, which was a bit of a landslide. I think Everton will want to change that. Is Bournemouth v Everton. I'm going to be quite controversial. It should go with Bournemouth with their victory midweek, but I'm going to put a 2-2 draw. I think Everton might save themselves a little bit of embarrassment from the week. So I'm going to go for that. Liverpool versus Southampton. Both made it through by penalties in the Carabao Cup. Got Liverpool to win at home 2-1. Forest versus Palace. I can't separate these. I love Forest. Really want them to succeed. Palace, so-so team. I'm going to go 1-1. I think we might get a draw here. Then we've got Spurs v Leeds. Really want Leeds to do well, but I think Spurs really need to come back. They have had a shocker of the last couple of weeks. Not really getting the results that they want. This is a real opportunity to get a result before the World Cup, and I'm sure Conte will be trying his hardest. I've gone for 2-0 Spurs. I think they do finally get a win. I've got West Ham, Leicester. I've gone for Leicester away from home. I think Leicester are firing on all cylinders right now. I think Maddison's having a right time. Daka. You've got Vardy. Yeah, Leicester 2-1. What I've gone for there. Newcastle v Chelsea. Yet again another one where Newcastle are on form. Chelsea get it to miss. But only takes a good performance from Chelsea and they can get back into any game. So I've gone 2-2. It might be just be 1-1. I don't know, 0-0. But I've gone for a 2-2 draw on that one. Brighton versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa giving a great account of themselves over the last week. Almost knocking Man United out, but obviously Man United showed their class in the end. But Villa certainly showed that they're not to be messed with in the Premier League. So I do think Brighton though are strong. Beating Arsenal midweek. Being a really strong team. I've gone Brighton 2-0. Fulham versus Man United. I mean, the last two games of this weekend we're going to be doing the watch-alongs for them, so don't worry about that. Got Fulham versus Man United. Can only see one-way traffic. I've gone for 3-1 to Man United. And this week's goal scorer is Mo Salah. So yeah, you know what to do. Get your predictions in. You have all weekend. Make sure that you've watched or are going to watch. I don't know when this video is going to drop, if I'm being honest. But make sure you've watched the 5 o'clock one. It's where I talk about the England squad. I give you my thoughts, my feelings about that. So make sure you go and check that out if you haven't already, or if it's not uploaded yet, whichever way it is, go check it out. Make sure you join me for the live watch along as well. It is Birmingham v Sunderland. We've got watch alongs all this weekend. Wolves, Arsenal on Saturday, Brighton and Aston Villa Sunday, and with it being a double header as well, we've got Fulham versus Man United as well. So make sure that you're involved in all them streams. Obviously, I'm going to be over on the Just Real Talk channel as well. We're doing SmackDown tonight. I don't know what we're doing the rest of the weekend. I don't know if Nick is going to be doing boxing or anything like that. Need to just keep a look at the schedule, but we're going to be all over the place all over the weekend, so you're going to see plenty of me. There is a Toyota that's going to drop as well on Saturday at 5 o'clock. So make sure that you're around to watch all these videos. If not, just catch them when you can. It'd be much appreciated. So good luck for this weekend. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time, bye for now.